Can you guess what's written here? You're a genius, right? Wrong. Don't worry, you're not the only one. Almost everyone misses what's right in front of them. That's because there's something inside you, a hidden power. The same force detectives use to catch liars without words. The same focus surgeons have in the middle of chaos. The same pattern recognition artists, scientists, and visionaries used to reshape the world. It's a power you were born with, the one that helped you learn to walk, talk, recognize faces, understand emotions. A power that made you curious enough to explore everything. But as you grew older, something happened. That power began to fade, buried beneath noise, distraction, and constant stimulation. And the less you use it, the more it disappears. Your creativity dulls, your mind gets foggy, and anxiety replaces clarity. Most people, about 99%, stay trapped there, looking at the world, but never really seeing it. That power you've lost, it's called observation. And tonight, we're going to bring it back. You think you're aware of the world around you. You're not. Right now, your brain is being hit with 11 million bits of information every single second. Sounds, colors, shapes, sensations, memories, flooding in all at once. But your conscious mind, it can only process about 40, which means over 99.9996% of reality gets deleted before it ever reaches you. You're not blind because your eyes don't work. You're blind because your brain doesn't care. It's filtering, cutting, deleting, deciding what's important. That's why you miss the message on a billboard you drive past every day. Why you forget the name of a person you just met. Why you scroll through hours of videos and remember none. That's the fog, the silent filter controlling what you see, what you think, what you become. And it's not random. It's trained into you by your environment, by your phone, by algorithms that reward distraction. Every scroll, every notification, every meaningless loop keeps you trapped inside it, blind, distracted, predictable. But there's a way out, and it starts with a concept few people even know exists. Imagine your mind as a room, an attic filled with shelves. That's your brain attic. Everything you notice, everything you remember, gets stored there. Most people's attics are messy, cluttered with gossip, fears, and noise. They fill it with whatever the world throws at them. Social media trends, empty facts, anxiety. But a few people, the ones who seem to see differently, they curate their brain attic carefully. They notice patterns in chaos. They collect meaning from randomness. They don't just see, they observe. Think of it like this. Two people walk down the same street. One just gets to their destination. The other spots a pattern in the streetlights, a reflection in the window, a stranger's expression that tells a story. Same world, different lens. That's the power of a clean brain attic. And yours is being rearranged every second without your permission. Every ad you scroll by, every viral sound, every emotional post, it's changing what you notice and what you ignore, redecorating your mind until you can't tell which thoughts are yours anymore. And even if you try to break free, there's another trap waiting. It's called the thought cloud, that endless inner voice, the one that replays arguments, relives mistakes, worries about things that never happen. It feels like you, but it's not. It's a narrator built from fear and repetition, keeping you stuck in thoughts instead of reality. Because here's the truth. Observation comes first, thought comes second. But most people are living in reverse. They're lost in their own commentary, scrolling through memories instead of moments. Research shows 95% of your thoughts are just reruns from yesterday, and most of them are negative. So while your eyes are open, your mind is somewhere else, and reality is passing you by. But there's a way to cut through that noise, to silence the thought cloud and see clearly again. And it begins with a technique so ancient, it's almost myth. It's called the memory palace, used by Greek philosophers, Roman senators, and modern-day memory champions who can memorize a deck of cards in under a minute. Here's why it works. Your brain doesn't remember facts. It remembers stories, especially ones tied to physical locations and emotion. So when you need to remember something, turn it into a weird, visual story inside a place you know. Let's say you need to remember your to-do list. Instead of memorizing it, imagine walking through your house, and each room contains something insane. In your kitchen, a coffee machine overflowing like a black ocean. In your hallway, an alarm clock made of glowing eyes. On your bed, a book whispering your next idea. The weirder it gets, the stronger it sticks. That's how you turn your memory into a horror movie your brain can't forget. And when you start doing that, you begin to notice more in real life too. Patterns, details, hidden meanings, because your brain is finally awake again. So, how do you start seeing the world like never before? Follow these 5 protocols. 1. When your thoughts spiral, name 5 things you can see. 4. You can touch. 3. You can hear. 2. You can smell. 1. You can taste. Instant reset. 2. Sensory meditation. 10 minutes a day. Focus on one sense at a time. Sound, touch, smell, sight, breath. You'll feel your awareness sharpen like a blade. 3. Box breathing. In for 4. Hold for 4. Out for 4. Hold for 4. 3 rounds. It clears the fog almost instantly. 4. Conscious attic building. Choose one thing to notice every day. Shadows, faces, gestures, patterns. You're retraining your mind to hunt. 5. The Memory Palace. Before bed, replay your day as a story. Walk through it room by room. You'll remember more and understand more than ever before. And now, the final secret. Remember when I said I've been hiding something from you since the start? Go back, watch this video again. Count how many times the visuals shifted, how many details appeared and disappeared without you realizing. I've been testing you this whole time, and now that you know, you can't unsee it. The question is, what else have you been missing? In your relationships, your choices, your life, the world is full of secrets, but they only reveal themselves to those who learn to look.